Success in business comes down to discipline, consistency, and understanding reality better than the people around you. Most people overcomplicate it. They chase trends. They copy what's popular. They spend more time looking successful than actually building something valuable. The people who win long term stay focused on fundamentals. You have to know your business cold. Every detail matters, numbers matter, customers matter, competition matters, culture matters. If you're running a company and somebody 2 levels below you understands the business better than you do, eventually that becomes dangerous. Real leadership isn't sitting in a conference room throwing around motivational phrases. Real leadership is understanding operations, understanding risk, understanding people, and making tough decisions faster than other people are willing to make them. One of the biggest mistakes in business is confusing intelligence with judgment. I've met incredibly smart people who fail because they have no judgment. They can analyze spreadsheets for 10 hours, but when pressure hits, they freeze. Business rewards people who can make sound decisions under uncertainty. That means accepting reality early. If something isn't working, admit it quickly. Don't waste 2 years protecting your ego. Ego destroys more companies than competition does. Markets change, technology changes, consumer behavior changes. The moment you stop adapting, you start declining. And adaptation requires humility. A lot of CEOs become isolated. They only hear good news. People around them stop telling the truth because they're afraid. That's the beginning of failure. You need people around you who challenge you. You need people who are willing to disagree with you directly. Strong organizations are built on honest conversations. If your team can't tell the truth internally, your company becomes weak externally. Another thing people underestimate is energy. Business is demanding. Leadership is demanding. You need stamina. You need emotional control. People watch the leader constantly. If the leader panics, everybody panics. If the leader stays calm during chaos, the organization becomes stronger. Calmness is a competitive advantage. When markets crash, when deals collapse, when bad headlines hit, most people become emotional. That's when disciplined leaders separate themselves. They stay rational. They focus on facts. They keep moving. You also have to think long term. Quarter-to-quarter thinking destroys businesses. Everybody wants instant results now. Social media created this culture where people think success should happen immediately. Real success usually takes decades. Look at almost every great company in history. They survived crises. They survived mistakes. They survived recessions. Longevity matters more than hype. A company built for headlines usually disappears when the headlines stop. A company built on value survives, and value starts with customers. You should obsess over serving customers better than competitors do, not with marketing slogans, not with fancy presentations, actually helping customers solve problems. If customers trust you, your business becomes resilient. Trust is everything in business. Once trust disappears, it's incredibly hard to rebuild. That applies to banks, technology companies, retailers, every industry. Reputation takes years to build and minutes to destroy. That's why integrity matters. A lot of people talk about ethics like it's some philosophical discussion. It's practical. If people can't trust your word, eventually nobody wants to work with you. Great reputations create opportunities money can't buy, and trust starts internally. How you treat employees matters. People are not machines. The best organizations create environments where talented people can grow, contribute, and feel respected. If your culture becomes toxic, your best people leave first. Culture is not what's written on the wall. Culture is how people behave when pressure arrives. Anybody can look impressive during good times. Real culture shows up during hard times. Do people cooperate or blame each other? Do leaders protect the company or protect themselves? Do employees feel ownership or fear? Those things determine whether organizations survive difficult periods. Another important rule is learning continuously. The world changes constantly. Technology changes constantly. Geopolitics changes constantly. If you stop learning, you become outdated fast. Curiosity is one of the most underrated traits in business leadership. Read constantly. Study industries outside your own. Study history. History teaches patterns. Financial bubbles repeat. Human behavior repeats. Fear repeats. Greed repeats. The people who understand history usually make better decisions during uncertainty. You also need resilience. Nobody succeeds without setbacks. Deals fail, investments fail, employees disappoint you, competitors attack you, economic cycles hit everybody eventually. The question is not whether adversity comes, the question is how you respond when it comes. Resilient leaders don't waste time complaining, they adjust and move forward. Victim mentality is poison in business. Markets don't care about excuses. Execution matters more than ideas. The world is full of people with ideas. Very few people execute consistently. Winning companies execute better than competitors over long periods of time. They hire well, they manage risk well, they allocate capital well, they move decisively, and they focus. Focus is becoming rare today because distractions are everywhere. Too many companies chase 10 opportunities at once and master none of them. The best businesses understand what they're truly great at and stay disciplined around it. Not every opportunity is worth pursuing. Sometimes the smartest decision is saying no. Risk management is another thing people misunderstand. Risk is part of business. You cannot eliminate risk completely, but you can understand it, you can prepare for it, you can avoid reckless behavior. A lot of companies look successful during easy times because risk hides during easy times. Then the environment changes and suddenly weaknesses become visible. Strong businesses prepare before crises happen. They maintain liquidity. They maintain flexibility. They avoid overconfidence. Overconfidence destroys people. The moment leaders think they're invincible, they stop listening. They stop questioning assumptions. That's dangerous. Confidence is important. Arrogance is fatal. You also need great people around you. No leader builds a great company alone. Talent matters enormously. Hiring mistakes are expensive because weak people create weak organizations. Hire people with intelligence, integrity, curiosity, and work ethic. Skills can improve. Character usually doesn't. And when you find great people, give them responsibility, empower them. Micromanagement kills initiative. Strong leaders build other leaders. Another major lesson is communication. If people don't understand the mission, execution becomes inconsistent. Employees need clarity. Investors need clarity. Customers need clarity. Complicated communication usually means confused thinking. The best leaders explain difficult situations simply and honestly. That honesty matters during bad times, especially when problems happen, address them directly. Don't hide, don't spin reality. People respect honesty far more than corporate nonsense. And finally, remember this, success is never permanent. You can build an incredible company and still fail later if you become complacent. Markets evolve every day. Competitors improve every day. Customers evolve every day. That means leadership requires constant vigilance. The best companies stay hungry even after success. They stay paranoid in healthy ways. They continue improving even when things look good, because business rewards people who remain disciplined longer than everybody else. In the end, business success is not magic. It's not luck most of the time. It's thousands of disciplined decisions made consistently over years. It's resilience during difficult periods. It's honesty. It's focus. It's leadership. It's trust. And the people who understand those fundamentals usually win for a very long time.